Wrestling titles are the backbone of the industry, and these 10 moments prove that hard work pays off. CM Punk. Coming into Money in the Bank 2011, CM Punk revitalized the wrestling business with his famous pipe bomb promo. He was the hottest figure in wrestling for over a decade and was marching into his hometown of Chicago to battle John Cena for the WWE Championship. On that night, with all the stories leading into it, Punk won in front of a crazy hometown following in one of the most emotional and memorable moments in wrestling history. Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has been a fan favorite since the early TLC days, and fans stayed with him on his long journey to the WWE title. This came at Armageddon 2008 after Hardy fell short in several attempts and the fans knew something special was coming. What ensued was a swanton bomb for the 1-2-3 and one of the most emotional celebrations in WWE history, as it was many, many years in the making. Chris Benoit. This moment has been hidden by WWE for obvious reasons, but at the time it was one of the biggest moments in WrestleMania history. After 18 years of being one of the most impressive technical wrestlers ever, Benoit got his shot after winning the Royal Rumble. Although the triple threat was more about Shawn Michaels and Triple H, the rabid Wolverine stuck around and made Triple H submit, sending the crowd into an emotional frenzy. He was joined by his friend Eddie Guerrero as the crowd cheered and the confetti fell. Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons was the first black world champion in wrestling, and naturally, it was an incredibly emotional moment. He had a great match with Vader, and out of nowhere, Simmons gained a surprise victory, and the fans went crazy. His reign may not have been memorable, but the veteran got what he deserved, and was a history-making champion. Goldberg. Goldberg was an icon in WCW, and his streak was perhaps the most memorable thing the company ever did. After already capturing the US title, his sights were set on Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the WCW title on an episode of Nitro. The crowd chanted his name in a deafening manner, and when he raised the two titles above his head, it was one of the best moments in WCW and wrestling history. Ric Flair. Many people thought the Nature Boy was done in the early 90s, but he headed to the WWE and began to prove everyone wrong. This happened at the 1992 Royal Rumble, where Flair won the crowd over with his amazing Iron Man effort. The crowd were firmly behind him by the end, and they went wild when he finally won the WWE title, another notch in his legendary belt. Shawn Michaels. "The boyhood dream has come true" is one of the most iconic lines in wrestling and was delivered during one of the best matches in wrestling history. Shawn Michaels' battle with Bret Hart in an Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12, and he finally got the deciding fall. You could see the emotion plastered on his face. The announcers, fans, and HBK were overcome with joy, and it really is an iconic moment in wrestling history. Mick Foley. This was the event that gave WWF the edge over WCW and proved that dreams really do come true. It happened on Raw in 1999 and contained everything that was great about the Attitude Era. There was plenty of interference until the glass shattered and out came Stone Cold to help Mankind pick up the 1-2-3 for his first ever WWE title win. Foley lapped up the admiration of the fans, and this was a truly heartfelt moment, which proved dreams really do come true if you keep at it. Daniel Bryan. This is the most recent title win on the list, and one that was made by the genuine support of the WWE fans. He was never supposed to be in the title picture, but the fans were so thoroughly invested in the story that WWE had no choice but to change the Mania main event. The match itself was amazing, as all three men played their roles perfectly, and when Batista tapped out, the fans exploded, and Daniel Bryan showed the emotion and passion it took to get him there. Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero had been through a tough career, and his hard work and ability made him one of the best and most beloved wrestlers of all time. His crowning achievement came at No Way Out 2004, when he went into a seemingly no-win situation against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. The two battled in an emotional back-and-forth affair, and thanks to Goldberg, Eddie managed to pull off the upset. The fans were emotionally invested, and the celebration brought tears to the eyes, especially as Eddie embraced his family at ringside. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to TheSportster, and remember to cherish these moments while you can, because they don't happen often.